Hello everyone and welcome to this module on the plumbing trade. In today's video, we are going to learn about installing an open type and concealed flushing cistern. By the end of this video, you will be able to install an open type flushing cistern and install a concealed flushing cistern. Let us collect the tools, equipment and machinery required to do this. Pipe wrench 1, measuring tape 1, spirit level 1, water pump plier 1, wide mouth channel lock 1, screw spanner 1, hammer 1, chisel cold flat 1, mortar pan 1, trowel 1, hammer drilling machine 1, wall chasing machine 1, concealed flushing cistern as required, open type flushing cistern as required, thread seal materials as required, cement as required, fine sand as required, cotton waste as required, hacksaw blade as required, white cement as required. Let us look at installing an open type flushing cistern. Before installation, ensure to turn off the water supply. Position and fix the cistern support bracket in the center of the furniture carcass or in line with the desired location. When the bracket is firmly fixed, the cistern can be secured to the bracket. Hold the cistern in the center of the bracket and align the lugs with the recesses in the back of the cistern. Gradually lower the cistern to engage the lugs and push down firmly until the center clip snaps into place. Moderate lateral movement is available to assist the WC pan alignment. Complete the plumbing connections as required. Attach the flush valve gasket onto the bottom of the flush valve. Assemble the flush valve with the rubber gasket inside the tank, pulling the flush valve through the tank hole. Hold it in place and install the nut, tightening it by hand. With a pair of wide mouth channel locks, grip the nut and turn it slowly to tighten the nut to the flush valve. Cover the flush valve nut with the tank to bowl gasket to seal off the joint between the tank and the bowl. Assemble the float valve inside the tank and pull the end through the float valve hole. Thread the nut on tightening it by hand. With a crescent wrench, slowly turn and tighten the nut around the float valve. Cut the cistern flush pipe to size and ensure that the large end of the pipe projects into the cistern valve. It is recommended to position the pan and check measurements before cutting. When satisfied with the fit of the cistern flush pipe, install the black inlet flush cone connector into the narrow end of the flush pipe. When satisfied with the position of the WC and the flush pipe, push the black WC inlet connector securely into the WC inlet. Test the flushing cistern. Let us secure the bowl to the flange or waistline. Place a wax ring on the flange. This will seal the bowl to the flange. Before placing the wax gasket on, make sure the bolts on the flange are in the narrow portion of the slots on the flange. Set the bowl on top of the flange. Note that not having the tank installed on the toilet bowl yet makes it easier to install the toilet bowl. Place the bolts through the toilet bowl fixture. Put the base for the cap first, then the washer and then the nut. Now, we need to install the tank to the toilet bowl. Before setting up the tank on the bowl, make sure that the gasket is on the exterior portion of the flush valve. Place the bolts attached to the tank through the housing that are on the bowl. Place the washer and the nut. Hand tighten the nut to the bolt. Do the same for the other bolt on the other side of the tank. Tighten the nut with a socket head wrench. Make sure that the tank is now secure. Attach the supply line to the float valve on the tank. Let us now install a concealed flushing cistern. Turn off the water supply. Draw a diagram by seeing the job sheet. The first step is to set up the frame. Assemble the vertical upright and horizontal support bars onto the frame and tighten them together. Slide the two fixing mounts onto the sides of the cistern, making sure they are fitted securely. Place the vertical flush pipe onto the underside of the cistern. Secure the cistern onto the frame. First, place the elbow of the flush pipe on the frame and then press down on the cistern to clip it into place. Use a 10 mm ratchet wrench to attach the fixing mounts on the frame. Insert and clip the feet onto the lower part of the frame. Install the clamp for the 90-degree waste pipe elbow onto the frame. Next, we need to position the unit and make markings. Using the spirit level, draw a vertical line that crosses the center of the waste pipe. Measuring from the floor for a standard bowl placement at 400 mm from the floor, draw a mark A at 1 meter and a mark B at 1.08 meters. If necessary, adjust measurements to match the requirements. On mark B, draw the holes for the wall brackets 235 mm to the left and to the right of the center of the evacuation. Complete the assembly by fitting the 90-degree waste pipe elbow into the clamp. Put the unit into place and check the position with respect to the water supply and waste pipe. Maneuver the 90-degree waste pipe elbow according to the installation either horizontally or vertically. If necessary, adapt the connection using the PVC piping. Make sure that the unit is at least 230 mm from the wall, then mark the locations of the holes for the unit and foot brackets. Let us now adjust and attach the unit. Grease the seal of the 110 mm waste pipe so that the 90-degree waste pipe elbow fits easily. If you are gluing the PVC connection, use a straight glue in 90/100 sleeve. For standard bowl placement, check that the height is 230 mm. Check to make sure that the unit aligns with the marks. If necessary, adjust measurements for the desired bowl height. Drill holes into the wall using a 10 mm drill bit. Insert the raw plugs. Drill holes into the floor using a 12 mm drill bit and insert the raw plugs. Adjust the frame height so that it lines up with the mark A. Secure the feet using a 13 mm wrench. Make sure that the frame is horizontally in level. Adjust the level by loosening the adjustment bolt on one of the feet using a 13 mm wrench, then tighten the screw. Make sure that the screw is firmly tightened on the other foot. Place the fixing brackets at the top of the frame. On the threaded rod, place one nut, two washers and one nut. Place the fixation brackets on the threaded rod with the clips open. Secure the brackets to the wall using a 13 mm open end wrench. Adjust vertical alignment using the screws and spirit level. Use a 13 mm open end wrench to tighten the screws. Close the metal clips to lock the screws. Finish by placing the plastic clips over the rod. Place the clip on the waste pipe clamp fitted earlier. Finally, let us install the flush mechanism. Pull the red handle to remove the transport bracket and discard it. Remove the cover to access cold water connection. Attach the exterior part of the stop valve to the cold water connection using a 22 mm open end wrench and a pipe wrench. This assembly must be made without using a seal. Point the stop valve outflow to the right. Connect the internal flexible water inlet hose to the stop valve. Make sure that the isolation valve is closed and open the main water supply. Make sure that the isolation valve connection is watertight. Place the other end of the hose in a bucket to catch the water and then slightly open the faucet to check for water. Close the isolation valve. This operation flushes any debris out of the water connection to the cistern. Connect the end of the flexible water inlet hose to the flush system. Place the inspection shaft according to the orientation of your flush plate. Mark the position in the brick wall for concealing flushing cistern. Making holes with wall cutting machine, cold flat chisel and a ball peen hammer or hammer drilling machine. Connect the European water closed pan and fix the seat cover. Seal the gap around the bowl with waterproof cement or white cement. Check for the proper working of the concealed flushing cistern without any water leakage. In this video, we have discussed how to install an open type flushing cistern and how to install a concealed flushing cistern. Hope you have a clear understanding of this session. Thank you all and see you in the next video.